Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for Against the Storm. We are working our way out to the blue or the lead seal here. Trying to figure out exactly where I'm going to settle the city. Before we do that, though, let's go to the smoldering city, do some upgrades, check out the D's, I guess. Resources you sacrifice in the ancient hearth burn 5% longer for every impatience point you have. Oh, interesting. And then 50 XP and signboard. Cool. Alright. Very good. And then upgrades. Town vision range. That's actually pretty useful. Obviously more medication points are also good. Can upgrade harsh to the district level. Permanent discount 10% on perks and blueprints sold by traders. Weirdly, I kind of like the more range. I don't know. I could definitely see these other ones being potentially better, but I kind of just like this one in general. Oh, yeah, especially since it seems to show us more of the map right away. That's awesome. Storm Ant Column. Selected to interact with it, it will disappear from the map after your next settlement. Oh. An enormous column of storm ants stretches in both directions, large as a beaver's fist. They've made entire armies wait for days. On a large tree nearby, right in the middle of the ant column, you can see a trader with his guard, screaming for help. Only one thing in the world would make the storm ants change their course. Food. Dump your food. Win without starting food. Gain 20 amber. Huh. You know what? Let's go for it. Too far. Oh, is this... This has to be a veteran one? Interesting. Small amount of fertile soil. This is actually just explicitly kind of like a mission that we can do here. I mean, I always like having the beavers for the lumber stuff. But apparently we won't start with food. So maybe we don't want to go with beavers. Yeah, it kind of makes me think that I don't want to take any of that stuff. Huh. And obviously we don't want food over here. We'll grab some more people. And we'll grab... I guess some wood. Yeah, we'll try veteran. I was talking about it, like, thinking about trying it. Storm ant column. Your entire food supply was dumped to distract the storm ants. Remove all food at the beginning of the game. That's insane. And then, I mean, we'll be fine, I think, but it is kind of crazy. There will be mushrooms. There will be some meat. Grain. Marshlands are home to enormous life forms. Giant resource nodes can be found in forbidden glades. Gathering speed is increased by 10% for every 2 workers assigned to gathering camps. Okay. Let's try for it. And then we've got invigorating winds. Villagers with this effect move 20% faster. To gain it, fulfill the following need complex food. So they have 20%. If they have complex food, they move faster. And we got vanishing water. You lose 1 unit of random type of water for every 2 units of water used in rain engines. Interesting. Absorption. Blight rot cysts consume the storm's energy and become more resilient. Burning cysts takes 5 seconds longer. We haven't dealt with the blight rot yet. Hailstorm. We just need to make sure everybody has housing. And then rot from the sky. The rain smells like blight rot. Global food production is slowed by 50% for each hostility level. Okay. Fun times. So we have no food. But let's start off with a path around our thingy here, like usual. And then we definitely, I mean, we want to get the lumber camps going pretty quickly here as well. But with our starting stuff, we might have to start on food. So we do have a brood mother over here, and thankfully we have a lot of lizards. So, I guess a trapper's camp would be kind of important here. But then I guess once we know we have enough for that, we'll start on the woodcutter's camp as well. Alright, let's get a bunch of things down. We do need to make planks. We don't have a way to make planks right this second. Oh, this is blight rot. Ew. Okay, interesting. We have, like I said, we haven't dealt with that yet. Oh, blight rot and corruption. There we go. It's a dangerous parasite that can affect buildings in your settlement. The most common source of blight rot is rain punk technology, a side effect of using rain engines in your production buildings. Accumulates gradually over time. When it reaches a certain threshold, blight rot cysts will begin to appear on buildings. Each building can have a maximum of 3 blight rot cysts. They'll spread to other buildings. They'll remain dormant, but during storm seasons, they awaken and begin corrupting the ancient earth. Once the bar reaches the end, a negative effect will trigger killing a number of your villagers. To combat, you need to build blight rot posts or blight posts and create a resource called Purging Fire. They're invulnerable for most of the year, but during storm season they open and become vulnerable. Thing shards can also be reinforced by building and upgrading other smaller houses in your settlement. Okay. Interesting. I'm assuming that's the nature of the difficulty level, maybe? Kiln would get us some coal. Lumber mill gets us some planks, and we do need planks early on. I mean, honestly, all 3 of these are great. Because they get us some good things here at the beginning. I'm going to go for the planks. Planks are very, very common use. Oh, we don't have beavers at all. So we are back to the humans and or our trifecta of pie eaters, I guess, specifically. So I think a brick oven would be good. And we might save this last one until we figure out what exactly we've got going on. We don't have flour yet anyway for the brick oven. Alright, let's get you populated with you guys. Start getting us some sort of food. Let's get a couple woodcutters. Cornerstone. Gain some oil for every time we do flour. That could be useful, actually. Gain 2 wildfire essence for every 2 completed dangerous forbidden glade events. Might be useful as well. Scouts work 10% faster on glade events for every firekeeper assigned to a hearth. And we'll grab the small press. Alright, starting to get some food coming in. Might not be a bad idea to get more food. Complete any glade event. Alright, we're about to do some of that. Geyser pump. Or discover 4 glades. Let's discover 4 glades. Because we're about to do some of that anyway. And last but not least, deliver 4 purging fire. Or sell a bunch of goods. I see the pros of both. I'm going to try selling goods. Which does mean we need to get a market down here pretty soon. Or a trading post, I should say. I know the resolve is low. I'm trying to get y'all food. Alright, let's get somebody working in here. And we need to work on pretty much all of them. Although we don't have stone. I usually come with stone, so we don't have any right now. We'll be able to get some fabric though, and then I guess we'll get some planks coming as well. Definitely a challenging start. Oh, I didn't actually highlight specific things. Let me just make sure you guys are only doing marked trees. And then let's go ahead and let you cut into that and cut into this. And same thing over here. Let you cut into that and cut into this. So just eventually you'll get kind of through both of those. I do need to get some stone worked on, or some stone being collected so we can get bricks. Alright, there's a glade event that we can work on. I mean, we have no food, right? But we will be getting meat slowly. So we could do the meat side of this. And this gets us what? This will get us some food. So we can sacrifice a little bit of meat for some skewers. I think that's going to have to be worth it. Except we don't have anybody that can work on this right now. So we'll hold off in a minute. Trying to get food coming in. Come on, food. Let's get our hearth upgraded. Easy to do. Alright, Hopper Builder left. Not a huge surprise because she was low. I mean, we didn't have anything else we could do anyway because if we had switched over to somebody else, they would have been upset as well. It is what it is. I guess we'll have to get us a lumber person back so we have somebody who can build. Definitely going to be a challenging start with no food. I get a few mushrooms coming in. Need to be able to make some flour. Alright, so you've been upgraded. Oh, no, not yet, because we need 8 pop. Housed, okay, yeah, because we don't have the houses yet. You're waiting on some planks, which we're getting. Not there. There, okay, so we're going to get this in a moment. There's a glade. Some banded cash, which might be easier for us to do. I wish it didn't start with any tools either. Wow. Could get us some flour to start off with. Some little bit of food to stockpile if we go this side. we would have to go gather up some stone, which at least we have a way to do that. I do want to prioritize this though. Or apparently not. We need some people. We need more people to work. If we finish the house over here, I would take the builder away, but there you go. She's building it now. Alright, house is done. Everybody's housed. Means this is leveled up. Perfect. Helps a little bit. Alright, I think we can go ahead and afford a human here. Start getting us a little bit of stone. Alright, I think we do need people. And they can bring their own meat. Or we could do the stone side. I think we grab the meat side. And we immediately tell the people that just showed up. 2 of you guys, come over here and let's finish this side of things. Let's finish this an event real quick. We got one house that we need to get. I guess at this point we'll do a harpy house. And a cornerstone. Mist piercers. You're allowed to use the legendary mist piercers with such a rare gift at your disposal. Queen's expectations are high. The content of the glades will be revealed, but each discovered glade increases the queen's impatience by 0.5. Interesting. Calming the force. One who lives in harmony with himself. Blah, blah, blah. Each glade event solved by making a decision marked as empathy lowers hostility by 40. Was this an empathy one? No, this is just a neither one, isn't it? And most of these aren't like one or the other. There's one that's loyalty, I guess. So I guess there are some other things. That one's loyalty as well. So I don't think I just feel like the empathy ones don't come up very often. An unusual amount of supplies can be found in some glades. Gain 40 meat and 40 grain for each day completed dangerous or forbidden glade event. Okay. We're gonna grab this one. Because it will get us some meat and stuff. But we would have to finish some dangerous glades at some point. And we're going to at some point, obviously, right? It's not like we're never going to do any. We need a forager. No, herbalist camp for these mushrooms over here. Oh, I guess I can move you, actually. I put you in an awkward spot. I think I was going to put a road through there. Alright, so we got a lot of glades opened up. It does get us these things here. That actually gets us that. That gets us that. You've got more orders. Extending level 1 with 2 settlements on trade routes. Okay. Or deliver some packs of trade goods. I might try this side. I don't know how easy it's going to be. Deliver a bunch of mushrooms, which we will get. I don't know if we're going to get the harpy. Well, we could. If we focus on them right now, it would stay. And we can get some aesthetic decorations. This would give us better biscuits and pigment and some fabric. I kind of like this side, though. We know we can get some mushrooms coming in here. We can even tell them to not eat the mushrooms. So let's actually go through here. Tell people not to eat certain things. And for right now, no mushrooms. So we just produce meat straight up. Again, what does it use? The ranch? I don't think we have any of these things, do we? We have a little bit of plant fiber, apparently. Where are we getting plant fiber from? Is that coming from the trees? No, mushrooms are coming from the trees. We could get grain from somewhere. I don't know if we need that ranch thing or not. I'm gonna grab the small farm. We know there's gonna be some fertile soil out there somewhere. I'd like the smithy for the tools. But we've already got tools. Truth be told, these aren't like the most amazing. I mean, better fabric can always be good, right? I'm going to reroll this one, though. There's our ability to get flour. Or I can just get better mushrooms and hope that we find better flour later. I think we got to take whatever flour we can get at this point. I'm going to say it's going to be a wasted choices. Wasted choices because we get flour here. Which is fine. I think it's worth wasting the choice than never getting flour. You know what I mean? Alright, we need to finish the 50 mushrooms first. And then we can start using mushrooms for flour, right? What is this? Oh, energize. Yeah. Okay. Woodcutters has no trees nearby. Let's just say you can chop anything over here. I keep chopping stuff. Alright, I need to start getting the pie stuff set up. So step one would be flour. Alright, do we have enough people here? We do, so if we get some other decorations, then we will be fine. So let's just get a park somewhere. And then let's get a garden. Alright, so first up, we need to get the mushrooms rolling in. Step one. Step two, eventually we want you to make flour from said mushrooms, but actually not yet. So we're going to wait until we get to the 50 mushrooms first. And then we'll get working on that. This would get us a bunch of mushrooms and flour. Do we not have stone? Oh, we do, but I bet we're using it for bricks. Let's just tell you. I mean, would we rather try to get to the point where we could use their side? No, honestly, I think grabbing this one's fine. Because this will get us... Yeah, I think this is fine. This will get us what we need. To kind of get a jump start on our food. Which we're kind of doing okay on the food, but a little bit of an injection here I think is going to be better than the renown, or the reputation, I mean. Alright, so we're at level 2 here. What did you have? The box of grain and the box bundles of reeds are less useful. Just cut into this glade over here, I suppose. Since we're so close to it. We really want to get our pie production going. Of course, now our harpies are happy. We need to get some packs of provisions rolling in. Just so we have an option of doing those other things. Honestly, I'm just going to move you up here and just kind of start clearing out some space. Just some more area. Guess we'll let you use meat. It's not ideal. I'm gonna have one of you working, and we don't want packs of crops, and we don't want packs of building materials right now. Just start doing some packs of provisions, just to get a couple. Yes, I know it's using up our food, but just a couple. It's gonna take us a while to get to 50 mushrooms. But we're about to get a bunch of mushrooms from this, so actually that's gonna be helpful. Maybe we should go ahead and build the brick oven. Yep. The sooner we can get working on the pies, the better. Oh, we got people that don't have houses. I am so sorry, people. Alright, there's our mushrooms. I think that's a bunch of harpies. Now we can... And we're still going to forbid mushrooms from being eaten, but now we can stockpile you. And have you start working on... We don't care about scrolls, we don't care about building materials, we just care about turning mushrooms and basically anything into flour. I guess we'll go ahead and get us a stone cutter back down here, as well as somebody here. It's going to be easier said than done to get some of these done, but we'll go for that. Alright, cornerstone. Gain 1 ancient tablet for every 2 completed Guild events. It's retroactive, which is cool. Villagers are willing to give you their very last amber just for a pint of ale. Okay, yeah. Increase the production of speed of copper bars crystallized in all recipes that use metal ingots by 35%. I want to grab the hidden reward. The ancient tablets can be useful. Alright, you are going to do... with whatever lizards I can grab from wherever. Woodcutters. You're going to do as much pie as you possibly can. Out of anything and everything. I mean, let's prioritize pie. If you have time to do some coal, I'm not against it. And then we want to stop consuming meat. I don't care about the other ones as much. I mean, we're not really getting eggs, are we? We might be getting a few eggs. No, we're really not. Basically, we just need everything used for pies at this point. Do we need more people right now? We can barely keep control of the ones we got right this second. Let me hold off. Let me get this under control. Let's make sure we stockpile anything else that's not fully decked out that we definitely need. Like, let's put another woodcutter back in here at least. I think we can go down to 2 woodcutters. I think that's fine. You're fully stocked. As long as the food is fully stocked, we're okay, I think, for that part. Makeshift post. You're really just trying to make a few of those. I don't really care that much. Otherwise... Stonecutter could use another stonecutter. Mostly everything. At least everything that I basically care about. We do have some swamp weed up here. So I suppose... It's not much, but I guess building one of these up here. Get a little bit of that we can turn into flour as well. And we don't have enough humans to stockpile that, so we'll just put some harpies in there. These are with one builder. I guess as soon as we get some fabric, which may be easier said than done. Alright, I think we go ahead and just be okay with cutting into this. See what happens. Well, we don't really have tools right now. A lot more stone floating about, though. There's some coal up here. Yeah, coal up there. We got plenty of fuel for the moment. Really, it's just the food. We're getting flour. Got a decent amount of flour. We just got to get this thing cooking. There we go. They're getting some pies. There we go. The pies are coming in. I knew it was going to happen. Hey, new trader. Stonecutters don't have anything nearby. Let's move you over here. Guess you can get most of it from right there for now. Let's go check you, because we need to sell 15 worth, basically, of value. You would give us something, although we might eventually need you for something else, but for right now, I'm okay with selling you. We really don't have anything else to sell, though. It's going to be very hard for us to get 15 worth. Getting insects from mushrooms, that's pretty kind of cool. I mean, I hate to say it, but we might have to sell the packs of provisions. And... I mean, the raincoats aren't worth anything. We just don't have 15 things worth... You know what? I might just sell the ancient tablet by itself. And... it'll get us halfway there, and we'll try to figure out the rest later. So we can grab something to supplement that. One meat. There we go. Alright, I get this a tiny, tiny bit. You can also do a trade route, apparently. Oh, we had the extra tablet. That would have given us the trade route. Do we still have something we can do trade route with? Pies. Ugh. I just don't know that this is ever going to happen. I'm going to... It's a gamble, but I'm going to do 2 of these. Try to work on that a little bit. Yes, we're low on food, but we're going to be making some. We're got ways to get some, sort of. Did we ever get the wrench thing? I don't think we did get the wrench thing, did we? No. Now we just need more ways to get meat and stuff. Or some sort of crop that we can grow. Probably a mistake to sell our pies, but we gotta like look forward to all the other things we gotta do. I see, this was weird. Apparently we can make incense. Sort of. Does give us some pies. 4 trade routes worth at least 8. We're going to grab it. I don't... We're kind of being trade focused right now anyway, so maybe there's a chance. Either one of these looks too promising, to be honest. Tavern. Can we get a tavern right now? No. I mean, we'll eventually get to 10 humans, and then we can get some raincoats. I think we can do that one. In fact, we can grab another human right now. Not sure how much that helps us. Are we ever going to get you guys taken care of? I doubt it. We just don't have a way to make fabric at all. We can build some of the other houses and move some people out of this, right? We built some... Oh, lizard house needs cloth too. Human houses might be possible. Build one more human house. But that's only going to move one person out. I guess we could just build another big house. That might be our only option here. So we need trade routes worth 4 or more. Or 8, I mean 8 or more, I should say. I don't know what you're saying I can do. Oh, stone. We'd have to sell 36 stone just to be able to get this to count. It's not impossible, but a little ways away from there right now. Alright, I guess we're going to put a cut in there. When we come back, this is a tough one. But not just because of the food. I think we've kind of recovered from the food. Sort. I mean, we don't have any food right now, but that's not the reason we're failing. I have sent food away and I've done other things with food. So the reason we're not necessarily failing, but the reason we're struggling is because I can't find new food, right? That's my problem right now. So, we'll figure it out. I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.